Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Normally when you see a short gain in the middle of a 3-4 defense, go ahead and pat the nose tackle on the back because he's holding things up and taking on extra blockers, which allows one of the inside linebackers to roam free and make the tackle.
Throwing his lance on 3rd down. He's to the 10. Completes it to Samuel. And he gets it all the way down to the 3.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's a run now with Kittle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Gold on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. Touchdown Raiders! Darren Waller, 67 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And down to the 28-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lance. It returns it right back to Samuel. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. First man through, it's the fullback Juszczyk. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The penalty moves them into the red zone here on 1st and 10. They're going to run this with a tight end. He will push his way down to about the 14. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's 2nd and 9. Lance going to throw. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. Touchdown 49ers! Raheem Mostert, a 14-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. On the return, Tyron Johnson. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete here to Waller. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Catch made, it's Moreau. 3 yards the gain there, second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down. They go with Jacobs. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now a play fake. Lance. Forced out to his left. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defense in front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Lance. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half It didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Second down, here's Mostert again.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Lance now on first down. Buying time to his left. Gets this one to Juszczyk. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The fullback comes through with a big play there.
Well, not many teams use the fullback in the passing game. Heck, not many teams use a fullback anymore in the NFL. And even with those that do, you don't typically see a lot of big plays when the ball is thrown to him. In this case, it exceeded expectations.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's a toss play right to Mostert. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. That throw good for only a couple and brings up third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Play action, now it's Lance. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the deep?
Touchdown! It's complete. Darren Waller, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Raiders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Carr will look to throw. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Lance, a handoff here to Mostert. 1st down and a little extra from Mostert. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the 1st half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Carr. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. On play action. Now Carr. Rolling to his right. He's got a man. It's his fullback. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Carr going to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
He'll look downfield for Waller. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Credit the sack to Jonathan Hankins. To try again after the sack. Lance completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man is Samuel, complete. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he's got room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Well, big man with the ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
8 yards to go on second down.
Check, 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 check. Watch the shit. Watch the shit. Hey, watch the shit. Watch the shit. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 101 yards on the ground for